Okay, I'm about to show you the Serratus punch. All you're going to need is some dumbbells. If you're doing one arm at a time, we only need one, but doesn't mean that you can't do both sides at the same time as long as the technique is correct. We're going to start off with something a little bit light. I recommend starting off with about 5 or 10 pounds when you're first starting this exercise so that you can focus on proper technique. As your strength builds, you can increase the weight that you use, but to a certain point, we may want to switch to a body weight exercise, but this is going to be our serratus punch using a dumbbell. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off by laying on your back, knees bent. As with every exercise, always be aware you want to keep the core engaged. Even though you're laying down, we want the core engaged for this exercise. You're going to take that dumbbell, and what you're going to do is the setup is I'm going to reach forward so that my hand is directly over my shoulder. My elbow is going to stay straight the entire time. The movement itself for the punch is going to come through the shoulder blade or the scapula here. So with the serratus punch, you're not going to move very far. I want you to imagine that this is like a 1-inch punch. I'm going to stick my pinky up. Now, this is just for demonstration purposes only. You do not have to leave your pinky up. What I want you to imagine is that as you are punching, the shoulder blade is going to start to lift off of the ground. It's going to shift up for that 1-inch punch. But as I'm punching, I want to imagine that I'm leading the movement through my pinky finger or my pinky knuckle. So again, I'm going to do a punch. It's going to be leading through the pinky. And then I'm going to set the shoulder back down. Where you want to feel the muscle activation is you want to feel that the muscles around the scapula a little bit more down by the lats is activating to get that upward rotation. What you want to avoid during the serratus punch is overactivation of the muscles around the neck, especially the upper trap. So as I'm doing that 1-inch punch, if I feel there's a little bit of tone in my upper trap, but it's not over engaging, and you do not feel that I'm hiking the shoulder up towards my ear, shortening the length of my neck as I'm punching, I'm always going to feel that there's almost a little bit of a scoop down by the lats. And then as I punch, leading with the pinky, I feel a lot of activation down below the shoulder by the armpit during the punch. And then I'll set myself back down. So that is going to be your basic serratus punch. Don't forget, core engaged the entire time. Your shoulder never moves without the core.